like the idea that a voice can just go somewhere uninvited, like a dirty thought in a nice, clean mind.
Welcome back, everybody. I am Jay. This is Real Talk, and today we're here with DJ Haze. Thank you so much for giving us your time.
Yes, sir. What up, Jay? You know it's all good.
It's been a minute, man. I haven't got to talk to you in a minute, so I'm excited to be able to have this conversation with you. I guess first, I know a little bit about your background, but for everybody else, you grew up in Compton, correct?
You know it. West Coast of the building. Let's go.
And then moved to Green Bay. So before we even get to the DJ shit, like, what was that like, the culture shock of Compton to Green Bay?
It's definitely a culture shock. Of course, it is definitely two different worlds. But the transition for me was actually pretty easy for the most part. I mean, it was some culture shock with not having so many. And I came back in, what was that, 98. So I've been here for a minute, so I'm more from Green Bay than Compton now, I think. But don't let my family hear you say that. They'll be like, what the hell? You know, right. But yeah, my transition was pretty cool, pretty standard. My uncle lived here first. My Uncle Flip, shout out Uncle Flip if you're gonna be watching this. But he lived out here first, and he gave me the lowdown on the city and how to navigate it. So it was all good. And then some of the homies I met back in high school and stuff like that, they held me down. So it's all gravy.
Shout out Devin.
Yeah. D-Dog.
So I remember a story you told me once about when you moved here and you went to Ashwaubenon School. Anybody who doesn't know, Lambeau Field is half in Green Bay, half in Ashwaubenon, so they're connected. Yeah. But you told me a story about how when you first got here, people would run up to you and be like, is your dad one of the Packers?
Yeah. I mean, now that I'm old, now it's like, are you one of the Packer coaches?
Oh, okay.
No, it's not that bad now. But yeah, back in the day, like soon as I was going to Ashwaubenon, shout out the Jaguars. I went there for 1 year, but yeah, that was a question always, like being the only black person in the school, and you know, people to know. I'm giving people the benefit of the doubt. They didn't know no better. They didn't know any better. So, yeah, I got that question all the time. Or was I related or something like that? Yeah.
Now, I don't know how you feel about it, but I don't think they mean to sound racist asking that. I think they're almost excited because they want to be friends with a Packers kid.
Exactly. Yeah, like you got to look at it from that point of view. It's not. I think it's more of a ignorance thing. It's not even like ignorance sound bad, but that's not, like you look up the true definition of the word ignorance. It's just like you just don't know what you don't know. And it's like they do it unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff you learn about now, like unconscious bias and stuff like that. You don't know what you don't know. So luckily, I ain't one of those people that fly off the handle and be like, just because I'm black don't mean I can't, like. So it was all good though.
I've known you for around 10-ish years, and I don't think I could picture you flying off the handle like that unless it was an extreme circumstance.
Yeah, I mean, some people would disagree. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just a super nice guy. I'm pretty passive. I'll say that. I always say, if you get me mad enough to bring the Compton out of me, then you must have did something really, really upsetting. So that's really hard to do. So, it's all good. It's all good.
What age did you start DJing? Because you've been a DJ the whole time I've known you.
Yeah, so 2003 ish. Started at Wild 99.7. I don't know if you remember that station from back in the day, but that was a local station around here in Green Bay. One of the first, or the first, and I guess the only hip hop station there was around here for a little while. But I started there as basically an intern to Big Al, me and D-Dog. Shout out Devin again. Me and D-Dog started on the radio, D's Nuts, Haze and D-Dog. So That's where like my DJ, like officially being a DJ started. So it's like a radio DJ. But before that, I was like DJing with my uncle and my cousin Reese, and like just on some fun. Wait, can I curse on here? I gotta make
Yeah,
sure.
we're
Oh,
YouTube.
okay.
Say whatever
All
the
right,
fuck
cool.
you want.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I know. I was like, hold up, let me see. But yeah, just on some fun shit. Like we used to like DJ in the basement and shit like that, and that's where I learned how to like mix and stuff. And then I got on the radio by luck. So yeah, about 2003. So damn, that's almost 20 years up.
Hey,
That's
so
crazy.
were you on 101 too?
Yep, did 101 WIXX. I was on. I did like overnights and fill-ins for WIXX. So yeah, man. I
Is
touched
Devin still there?
Devin at 95.9. He had Kiss.
Oh, he had Kiss. Okay, shout out
Yeah.
to Devin. But
Yep.
I worked with Devin, and anybody knows we bring it up. I worked with Devin, met DJ Haze, and Devin and Haze are really close friends. So it was just that whole small world thing come in circle.
Yeah, I think that happens in this Northeast Wisconsin. It just happened to happen. Yeah.
So I got to bring this up, man. I see you out with the boys, right? You're out there kicking it with Bakhtiari, Aaron Rodgers, and John Wick. What's up, man?
Yeah.
You're kicking it with the Packers now. Like, I know you
Oh,
used to DJ for them and stuff too. Do you ever walk up like and just whisper in their ear, "Bang bang Niner gang," and walk away?
everybody asks me that question. Everybody always asks me that question because I'm a huge Niner fan. Like you said, bang bang Niner gang all day. I know, hey, Green Bay is my home. I got major love for Green Bay, but I can't switch my team. And everybody always asks about the like, because I do DJ for the Packers every once in a while, and I end up knowing a few Packers, like all the way back from like the homie Nick Barnett back in the day, and then Mike Daniels, Jamal Williams, a bunch of people, Jordy Nelson, Randall Cobb, and of course AR-12, the homie. We connect because we West. But yeah, I like right away they all knew I always say, like, I'm from Cali and stuff. I don't know if you caught that Bakhtiari drop. He was like, when he ain't in Compton, he in Wisconsin, like whatever. So they know I'm from West Coast. And most of the players are cool. Like they got love for the team that drafted them or the team that they own and stuff like that. But Mike Daniels told me though, like when I first met him for the first time, that was at Charles Woodson Club actually, where I used to DJ at. I'm dropping names like that. They're like, oh, what? No, I'm just kidding. But but I told Mike Daniels first time I was like, I'm a Niner fan or whatever, and he was like, yo, like if I wasn't playing football, I think he said he would be like I think it was an Eagles fan or a Steelers fan somewhere over in that line. You know what I mean? So he was like, I understand. So most players, they cool with it. They know I ain't hating. I got love for the players for sure. Especially, they book me, they cool with me, they the homies and stuff. So it's all good. So they don't trip. And I don't like stunt. I ain't gonna do one of the Packers parties and show up in all my Niners gear. That'd just be like disrespectful. So I ain't disrespectful like that. I probably wouldn't even get another job off of that. You know what I mean?
Well, name drop quick. I had Tremont Williams tell me once when we were out partying one night, and he happened to be in the same place we were partying.
Yeah.
Pro players love their team they're playing for, but they care more about their college.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that is absolutely true. That is like they colleges, that's where they got their start. You know what I'm saying? Like, so those college rivalries in inner team is crazy.
So how'd you end up with Mr. Aaron Rodgers as John Wick?
So I didn't post that picture at the time it was taken. Obviously it was taken around Halloween time.
Oh,
And
you're the one who got him popped for being at the party, huh?
yeah. No, they wasn't playing the Niners that next week, so I was like, yeah, it's all good. But no, nah. The homie Mercedes Lewis, he wanted the. So I used to do the Christmas and Halloween party. I was doing that for a couple of years for them, and then of course COVID happened, so they had to lay back off of that for about a year and a half or so, and then the homie Mercedes Lewis wanted to bring it back and do like a Halloween party or something like that. So they hit me up, did the Halloween party at a little private spot or whatever. And it was funny. I was just like, because it's still the climate. It was still this past Halloween. It's still that COVID stuff, going on and stuff like that. So they wanted to keep it real hush hush. So I just held on to like my pictures and stuff like that I take with them. Every time I do a party, like I always go up to Rogers, be like, "Yo, we gotta take our picture, like our yearly picture." He'd be like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And I don't know if everybody noticed, but just like me, I don't know if you can see that I got my Dodgers hat on, but Rogers is a Dodgers fan, so that was one of the ways we clicked a few years ago when I did one of their first parties. The Dodgers was in the playoffs, the baseball playoffs or whatever, and I had on my Dodgers hat. He was like, "Oh shit!" And so we both watching the game that was on when we was doing the party and stuff. So it's a West Coast thing. It's all good, but yeah. So I ended up getting booked for that, and then all that stuff came out or whatever. So it was like I had to sit on these photos. I ain't want TMZ or nobody hitting me up or nothing. I mean, I got like just like fun videos of us all like kicking it and partying and dancing and stuff. But I keep those in the vault. Probably wait till all this stuff like die down. And I don't like to post a lot of videos because I know how they like to keep stuff private. And it's not even like they trying to hide anything, but the public may like they be, "Oh, what was that?" Or they try to tear it apart. It ain't nothing going on bad or anything. Everybody having a few drinks, everybody dancing and having a good time. But I just be like, you know what? I'm cool. I won't post none of my videos, and I'll just, leave it up to the pictures to tell the story. But I always like to drop little gems every once in a while. So I was like, all right, let me drop the little John Wick one so people can see what's really up. And if I need a couple of bookings, that's all I got to do around here and be like, "Oh yeah, I DJ for a couple of the Packers."
So you'll be able to do some video memoirs. But before I get to my next question, you guys, everybody who's watching, make sure you take your ass over to overtimehustling.com, cop the new March issue. And also, while you're over there, make sure you get SK to Riders, Tarantula 2. It's a banger. You will not regret it. And check out Turf Tales by Overtime Hustling tonight on YouTube. And I seen What's This With You and Luda and Nelly. What are you out there doing now, man?
Oh yeah. That's the homies too. They they hit me. No, I'm just actually, yeah, that's like I said, 2003 I started. So the Big Show and the 920, just a gem for you. Like I did a concert for them when I was on the radio. The Nelly was part of the Big Show at the 920. And Luda's was it was Luda and Chingy and Shauna and all them, the DTP concert. I did that a long time ago, just like as a host, but it all came full circle. Shout out to the homie at Oshkosh Arena. They had two big shows coming in, and they was like, "Hey, we need somebody to open up for them." So if it's 920, DJ Haze is somewhere in there. So, it's all good. So they hit me up for that. So that was pretty cool. Luda and Nelly, straight 100 dudes. So like they was like, "Yo, like, it's hard. It's real hard to get like pictures and stuff with especially A-list celebrities and top celebrities and stuff like that. But they always fuck with the DJs just because we play their music and stuff like that. So they was real cool and stuff like that. But shout out Oshkosh Arena for hitting me up. I was surprised. They hit my inbox and like, yo, hey, we need the best DJ in the area to open up for us. So, all right, cool. If y'all say I'm that, I'll be that, I guess.
Man, you used to host all those Packer parties down in the parking lot too, man. Don't sell yourself short. You had that place fucking popping.
Oh, yeah. The Tundra Tailgate Zone. Yeah. Dang, I forgot about that. Yeah, I did.
Popping.
Yeah. Like I need to sit down and write my resume out so everybody know what was going on.
Right. So who had the crowd popping more, Luda or Nelly?
Shit. You putting me on the spot.
I just have a guess in my own head, so I'm wondering like what you saw.
Well, I mean, hands down for real, like anybody tell you who went to the shows, and if they went to both of them or whatever, or one of them, both of them had it popping. Like, and the crowd that was there is like our era. I say our era, we the older cats and stuff like that. So they had it popping for both of them. The bigger show was the Nelly show. That one got sold out. But Luda did his thing though. Like, damn. Shit. I don't know.
For me, this is how I picture it because I was at neither show. I picture everybody in the crowd singing along with Nelly, but I picture everybody in the crowd going freaking ballistic when Luda plays some of his songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like Nelly might have carried that with everybody in there singing with him, but Luda, I feel like might have had him more hyped. I don't know though.
Yeah, I could give you that. Yeah. That makes sense. So I mean, like it's equally as fun, but of course, Nelly had more females there too. So they yelling and screaming and singing along to all of the songs, like Nelly and Kelly come on, I love you,
right.
All that shit. So yeah, they both had it popping, but yeah, Luda was hype. Like Luda had the crowd, like everybody, jumping and doing the thing.
I can picture the crowd going nuts if they hear Blueberry Yum Yum, or you know what I mean, just going ballistic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they was, and that like real shout out to the crowds that came out to the show. They was lit, and like, I mean, I've done a lot of shows and stuff like that, concerts and stuff like that, but the spotlight was on me. I was actually opening for them. Like I was the only person right before the acts come on, nobody else and stuff like that. And the crowd showed so much love to me, just like little old DJ Haze from down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, it was good. It was some good shit.
So I was talking to you earlier. I wanted to bring this up. You go out to Atlanta every year. Tell us a little bit about that and what you go out there for.
Yeah. So I would say it's my former squad, but I still fuck with them heavy. Like I was the president of One Structure DJs. Right now I'm kind of like on a hiatus. I had to take a break to handle some things, but those my bros. So make sure you follow One Structure DJs. They doing hot things. Make sure if you got music coming out, you send it to them. You can send it to me and I'll pass it on to them or whatever, so you can get your music out there. But that's first thing we do is every year we go out there and we have One Structure DJs give back to the homeless, or give to the homeless. So we make food for the homeless. We had like this year we had, besides the food, we had somebody giving them haircuts, and then we had a lady out there giving like manicures to them, like cleaning them up and stuff like that, just in case they had to go to an interview or something like that. We had people out there, checking on them and all that stuff. So that's what we do. We try to do that every year. Go to Atlanta, do the give back thing. And then after that, we have like a artist showcase kind of thing. Like, so if an artist one of our artists that come on our calls, or if they want to meet us down in ATL, we go to Outcast Studios, Stankonia Studios, where Outcast do their thing. And then we do like New Music Mondays or whatever. They get to perform in front of a bunch of DJs and stuff. DJs from like the Nerve DJs, from the Coalition DJs, a bunch of DJs, of course, One Structure DJs. So we take them there. And then, we have a little private party for everybody that, put in all the hard work for the weekend and stuff like that. It's like a power weekend. It actually it's usually from like Sunday to Tuesday. So, and it's Atlanta, so it's still popping. You be like, Monday and Tuesday, don't people got to go to work? I don't think people got to go to work in Atlanta. It's crazy how crazy it is out there. But yeah, we do that every year, and I'll probably go with them this year too, because it's a positive thing. It ain't even about really One Structure DJs. It's just like, man, if you see how many homeless people are out there, like in Atlanta alone, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. It's like, we got to do something about that. But we doing our little piece and trying to give back and, trying to figure out something. We learned some things this time around too, like, not to go off on a tangent, but like a lot of the homeless people, they cool, they can find food and stuff like that. But they trying to, they need ideas of how to get off the street, help getting off the street, or help with a place to stay for the night or something like that, or, finding a permanent residence. So I know that's going to be kind of the focus going into this next year for One Structure DJs, to try to figure out something we could do in that vein. Cause a lot of them like spoke out about that, actually. Like, it was just like, we like, oh, you want some food? They was real hood too, though. They was like, I don't need no motherfucking food. I need a job. I need a place to stay. I don't need this goddamn plate. And then they'll take the plate, but
hey, your Atlanta accent sounds like Little Boozy.
Oh yeah. Hey, son. Little Boosie, that's my dude too.
I love Little Boosie.
Yeah. Man, you should check out my my Instagram page and stuff like that. Just scroll through it. There'll be some gems in there. I'm like on there with like Boosie. I got Petey Pablo, Bubba Sparks, Afro Man recently. Like, I mean, like, if I go down my list of people I didn't DJ for out of that thing, man, it's just ridiculous. Check it out at DJ Haze 920 for your fans, if they want to check me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely check him out. And I met Afro Man at a dispensary in Michigan once. That dude is so cool.
Oh yeah, Afro Man is cool as hell. I got this video. My buddy is a huge Afro Man fan, and he found out I was doing the concert, and it happened to be his birthday that weekend. So while Afro Man was performing, I literally like walked up to him on stage while he's doing his because I got high. And then I was like, yo, shout out my boy Dustin for his birthday. And he did it. Like, I have him on film doing it. He was like, because Dustin got high or something. Like, I was like, it was pretty dope. But that, I mean, shit, no artist really, like, I felt comfortable enough to like walk up to him on stage, while he's doing his set. And he was cool as fuck about it. Like, that dude is cool as hell. And he another West Coast dude. So, we was up there crip walking and shit together. So that was all good.
Yeah, when we get done here, I'm going to shoot you over a couple videos that you should check out of some dudes I've been following. So shout out SK the Rider and Lonnie Dangerous. Like, I'm really into their shit now. I think you'd enjoy them. So I'll shoot that over to you when we're done. But so what you got coming up, man? What's next for DJ Haze? I know you're DJing. Are you still DJing every weekend? What's going on?
Oh, you looking for the exclusive. And you know what? You know what's funny? The timing of this, because you're about to get an exclusive. Like an exclusive, like not a lot of people know about this. I mentioned it in like I think I did an interview on somebody's page, the Keep It a Buck podcast. Yeah. I did it on, I kind of mentioned it when I was talking about like how I'm like kind of trying to fade back from the concert stuff, or I mean, not the concert stuff, but the club stuff, and focus more on like the big, corporate events or weddings and concerts and stuff like that. Just doing like the real big stuff. But anyways, you ready for your exclusive? You should have like this is a J exclusive. That's
right.
the
Like
DJ stuff.
Yeah, I ain't that fancy yet, man.
Well, I just locked in a couple of tracks and stuff like that, and a few artists and stuff like that. So DJ Haze is having an album come out, an actual album. It's gonna be with some of the hottest artists from around here. I was like, since like the city been loyal to me, since the 920 been loyal to me, I want to highlight some of these artists that's on the grind out here. And so I handpicked a few artists, and I got some people that's basically coming out of retirement just to do a track for me. I got some of the young cats that's around here that's doing tracks for me. I mean, and they gonna bring some heat. My boy DJ Payne One out of Madison. He did tracks for like Rick Ross, who else? Young Jeezy, all that. So I got a few beats from him. So he produced a couple. My boy Pee Wee gonna produce a couple, and I got some heat coming. But yeah, man, like I'm stepping out of my comfort zone, because I always say I stay in my lane, I stick to my DJing, and that's what I do. But everybody's like, Hayes, you need to do something. You could do a concert and everybody come to it, or do an album or whatever, a mixtape and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it big. So look out for that. The working title, ready for this? It's About Time. It's
all right.
It's really a play on words. So everybody like when everybody hear about this, they're gonna be like, damn, Hayes, it's about time. Like, you know what I mean? And then it is about time because I'm getting old, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't want to miss my boat. So it's about time. And then like it's just time, you know what I'm saying? Like time is everything. So like that's the working title. So hopefully that be out hopefully soon. I'm trying to get it out before the end of this year, but I want to do it right. It's gonna be all official. Try to use some of my the people I know, my plugs and stuff like that. Cause shit, why not, right? I got my little legacy chain. Well, I got actually two of them. Hold on, let me grab this for you so I can show you this. This is part of It's About Time. So I know it's like dark in here, but got the little DJ Haze.
920.
Yeah, shout out my boy Q Jones, Customs. They hooked that up. He hooked that one up too, But I was like, you know what? I gotta do something for myself. It's a legacy. I'm trying to just build that legacy. So when I'm gone from this earth, my son and my son's kids and his kids, they'll have something to look back on and be like, yo, that was Grandpa Hayes. No.
Hey, I'm not going to put your kid's name out on blast on the internet, but tell him I said hello because it's been a while since I seen him too.
Yeah, yeah, man.
So
if you want to say my son's name, he go by Lil DJ Haze 920. That's his like gamer tag and stuff. So, so if you ever see Lil DJ Haze 920, that's my son. But yeah.
All right, but yeah, I'm definitely not going to put his surname out, and you know what I mean. Everybody.
I got you.
Some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I did not expect that news when I asked though. Like I didn't even know that was coming, and I do some pretty good research, but
yeah, not a lot of people know,
big
man.
Announcements, man, like putting it out there. And if any of your artists ever want to come through that are on there and talk on Real Talk, open invitation.
For sure. I'm gonna send some people your way. Don't worry. I'm gonna send some people your way.
I love conversations with interesting people. And okay, so I hate Wisconsin in the winter, but minus that, I got love for Green Bay, right? Not the
Yeah,
Packers,
yeah.
but I got love for Green
Yeah,
Bay.
yeah,
I've lived
yeah.
here a
I know
long
you're a
time.
Vikings fan. I know you. I know.
Yeah, but so I'm with you on the 920.
Oh, look
I
at that.
like.
That's a
I'm
little
with.
better. My
Okay,
bad.
well,
I was
no
like,
worries.
damn, that looked dark. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
but they're all like, then you're all mysterious and shit, you
Yeah,
know?
right.
But no, so I'm excited for it because there's a lot of local cats out here putting the grind in, putting some work in. And I know people are like Green Bay, but like, man, they don't understand. Like, okay, a lot of them are transplants from other places, so they've experienced some shit. And oddly, our city's kind of getting a little rougher than it should be lately.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so there's some experiences that these people are having that they can put into their music. And I don't know about for you, but like when there's experience in it, I feel it more.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like it's not just made up. It's not like a movie
Rick
script.
Ross,
Why you gotta throw a boy Rick Ross out there like that,
just
man?
because he was a prison guard, but okay.
I mean, yeah, that's not all he did. You know, he had
No,
a
I
job.
know.
He had a
Hey,
he
he
had a
got some
job.
bangers too. He got some bangers.
Yeah. His music dope. So yeah.
Yeah.
I won't speak on Rick Ross because I might have to do a show for him one day.
Fair enough. So you just slowly getting out the clubs? Or are you still in the clubs right now?
Oh yeah. I'm still booked. So it used to be like I was actively like looking, but now I just let it happen organically if the club need me or not. Brauhaus, I still fuck with Brauhaus in Appleton a lot, and Sea Vine heavy. That's the Latin club. That's one thing too. Not to go off on another tangent, but like
No,
I
go ahead.
do like. I think the thing that make me stay relevant is that I can DJ pretty much any party, especially around here. Like, I mean, if you want me to play country all night, I can get down with some country, some boot scooting boogie. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want me to do uh, Latin music, I've DJ Latin nights. Got that in. I love doing Latin nights though. Like I love like it's like a different vibe, and I love doing that. Shout out to the homeboy Mambo King. He basically gave me the music and stuff like that and was like, yo, just do your thing. So he showed me the way on that. But then of course hip hop, R&B, classic rock, all that stuff. Whatever you need, I'm there. I can do it. And I like surprising people when I do that. They be like, oh, Snaps, how you know what this is? That's crazy. And I start singing a country song or something on them with what I got on.
Hey, they love you around here, man. I see you at them weddings, whatever. Those people love you. You're doing your thing. I know you're a busy guy, so I won't keep you any longer, but I really appreciate you coming on, dropping some big DJ Haze news for us because I didn't see
Yeah.
that coming. DJ Haze exclusive coming from Real Talk. Loving it.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Real Talk. Shout out to homie Jay. Jay, you already know. I know you sad that I'm not your neighbor no more. It's all good though.
Well, you'll always be my neighbor. You just don't live next door anymore.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm going to leave you with this because the first time I ever left you with a funny look on your face is when I told you that Jerry Rice was the third greatest receiver in NFL history.
Wow. How you going to end it like that? I take back everything I said about Real Talk. That was the fakest.
Do you remember when I
ever
said that to you? Do you remember that conversation? Yes. And you were like, what? And I'm like, Michael Irvin, Randy Moss. And you were like, I'm done with this. You were just like, I'm done with this.
Hell no. I'm surprised you didn't say Chris Carter.
No, man, I try to keep it real, but he was my favorite. That's the only time I ever went fanboy in my whole life. I saw him at the Green Bay airport, and I literally was like, bro, you're Chris Carter. I said that to him. Yeah, I fucking fanboyed out on Chris Carter.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I would do if I met Jerry Rice, though. I ain't gonna even lie. That's, he the GOAT, greatest of all time.
All right. You know what? I'll give it to you because this show today is about you. So for today,
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on, man. Shout out your social media one more time for everybody.
Hey, it's at DJ Haze 920 across the board, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. I got to get a Twitch. I got to get on this. So you got to teach me about this Twitch stuff. Spotify at DJ Haze 920. So, hey, all across the board, make it real simple. Hit me up. That's my email address too. DJ Haze 920 at Gmail. Email me, whatever. You got some new tracks or something like that you want, or you just want to talk about stuff. If you want to talk about Funko Pops, I know we ain't get into that, but
hey,
I got you.
You got a lot of those things, man. I didn't even know what they were until you did that video. And you got about, I'm joking, but you had like 8,000 of them behind you. You look like a fucking warehouse.
It's only about 400 something. So it's all good though. Whatever.
That's your thing though. That and shoes, right? That's your thing.
You know it. Gotta have my J's, man. Gotta have my J's.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much again for giving me your time. You have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be talking to you soon because I'm going to send you over some of that music from SK and Lonnie Dangerous.
For sure. I can't wait.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. One world, one love. Deuces.
Everything's polluted. The environment, the government, the schools, you name it.
This radio person is the whole problem. Are we going to allow this guy to be heard by anyone who can turn a dial?
You out there? You listen?